Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. In this short tutorial, I'll be showing you how you can beat PowerPoint's charts quickly and easily. So let's jump straight into it. So these are going to be made with rounded corner rectangles. So we'll click on the drawing menu, and if they're not in the recently used shapes, they'll be the second option in rectangles. Click anywhere, then click on this little yellow dot and drag it to the right. And now we have a rectangle with fully rounded corners. I'm going to turn off the outline by going to Shape Outline and selecting No Outline. I'm going to make this the colour I want. And for ease of use in changing the data, I'm going to make this 20 centimeters wide. So we'll right click, go to Format Shape, Size, and choose 20 centimeters wide. And I'm going to make it 3 high. So 20 wide by 3 high. Click to drag it into position. The reason I've created it 20 wide is because it makes the maths easy when you're making the percentages. So if it's 50%, we could easily do it at 10 centimeters. But there's also another way that we can do that using the scale width option, which I'll show you in a moment. Now we want to create the outline for it. And because this outline needs to be visible all the time, we'll duplicate this shape and create a shape behind it. So I'll now choose the fill colour, which is going to be this purple. And I want this to be slightly bigger. So I'll select 3.4 by 20.4. Then we're going to position it over the top. Send it to the back. If yours isn't perfectly aligned, I'll show you a quick example. For example, like this, you can just simply select both of them, then go to Arrange, Align Center, and Arrange, Align Middle. Once we've done one of these, I'll show you how to easily duplicate it for the others. So now we'll add the text. This, for example, will be 100%. I'm going to make this purple, bold, pick any font I want. I'm using Plus Jakarta Sans, and I'm going to make it 40 point. That looks really good. Now I'm going to quickly duplicate it to make the others, and I'll show you how you can easily adjust the percentage. So make sure both are selected by clicking away from the shapes, dragging over both of them, and now they're both selected, we can press Ctrl D to duplicate, then drag into position. I'm going to put that there, then Ctrl D again. Now we have our 3 bars, and we can easily adjust the percentages. For example, this one will be 50. And to change the size of it, we can go to the width and select 10 centimeters, as I mentioned earlier. That's easy maths to do. And for this one, I'm going to show you how you can size it using the percentage. So for example, if you wanted it to be 67%, we could make sure that the scale width is on 100 and type 67%. And now I can just change the text, and that would be the perfect width. It is a good idea to make sure that the scale width is on 100% before you start, just to make sure that you'll get the accurate sizing. For example, if I click and drag this, the size there will go up to 130% because I've just stretched it up. But we can get back to 100 if we want. I'll just put this back to where it was. So this is where it started. And if I want it to get back to 100 on scale width, I can click on another shape, then click on the one I want to change, and again, type in the percentage that I'm looking for, 67%. So there are 2 ways of doing it there, and both can be done just whatever's easiest for you. So one, using the scale width, making sure that it starts on 100, and you can click off onto another shape and then click back, or the other one is just to use maths based on the fact that we created a 20 centimeter wide shape. So now we've got our really nice charts, and finally, I'll just add a little bit of animation, just to bring them to life. I'll make sure they're all selected by holding down Shift and clicking on these 2. Then I'll go to Animations, choose Wipe. I'm going to choose from left, and then adjust the timing for each of them. And I'm going to give them a duration of 1.5 seconds. So I'll make sure they're all selected, change it to 1.5 duration, and then you can start to present the slide and reveal the information just like that, which is a really nice way to show off your figures. And because we're in PowerPoint, it's really easy to make different colour versions of these. For For example, I could just go to Format Background, change it to the purple, make sure I've selected my text down here, change this to something like a light blue, similar to the first background, change the 3 back areas to a similar colour, this light blue, and either leave these as they are or change them to something else like a bright blue and make the text white. Great, so in just a few seconds we've made another version of this that can work in a different colour or to just bring life to the same presentation by having some variation. There are a lot of options, but I think this is a really nice way to break out of using the standard PowerPoint charts. And if you want to become a PowerPoint expert and make better charts and infographics, there's a link to my Better Charts class on Skillshare in the description below, and you can click on that to get 1 month free and have a look at any of my 16 courses on there. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.